If I look or sound tired, it's because I am. Our dog, we took her to Knoxville yesterday for a surgery consult for her knee. She hurt her knee on Halloween. We went in, our appointment was for 9. They did her consult and then they came out and told us that another dog had to cancel their appointment because he had too big of a tumor to be removed. And so if we wanted to do the surgery that day, then we could. And so we decided just to do the surgery. And we didn't get home till like 7 p.m. It's like a little bit of a drive for us to get back from Knoxville to where we live. And she, of course, she was drugged out, so she wasn't that responsive or anything, but she's like 70 pounds. So I may lift weights, but it's hard to move a 70-pound dog for any of you that have big dogs. And so we slept on the living room floor with her, and like every 10 or 15 minutes, she would start to try to get up. And so we had to wake up. And so I did not get a lot of sleep last night, and therefore my voice is what it is. And I have been streamlining coffee like I'm back in college. So hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie Jo, and I'm a registered dietitian who does things here on YouTube. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing really great and that you got more sleep than me last night. This video is not going to be as long since I just did a whole series that involved a lot of research. This video is just going to be kind of my knowledge given to you, and it's about nutrition and immunity, specifically nutrition and COVID, because we know more about COVID and how it works and how our bodies respond to things with COVID, and kind of nutritionally how to set yourself up to fight COVID if you get it, or to prevent yourself from getting COVID in general, because we are deep into unprecedented times. I hate that word so much, unprecedented. I don't know, and I hate the word new normal, but I don't know if this is our new normal or not, so we're just here. The last time I made a video about immunity and nutrition, it was about a year ago, and I've had a whole year to think about that video and to kind of reframe things and learn about COVID and working in the hospital with COVID. But as always, I need to throw the disclaimer in here before we get started. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please speak to a healthcare provider that knows you personally before you take advice from anybody on the internet, myself included. Thank you. Okay, so first I do want to note that I am pro-vaccine. I have both of my COVID vaccines. However, it should be everybody's choice to whether or not they get vaccinated with the COVID vaccine. Now, I do encourage you to talk to healthcare professionals that you trust for accurate information so that you can make the best choice for yourself when it comes to receiving the COVID vaccine or not. It may make no sense for you to get the COVID vaccine. That's perfectly fine. That's none of my business. But I think there's a lot of misinformation out there, and especially on Facebook and Reddit and YouTube, and you need to talk to people that are in the healthcare field that you trust to tell you accurate information so that you can make the decision for yourself. Now, this video is not going to be about medications that you take during COVID. It's just about how to use nutrition to keep your immunity in tip-top shape to help fight viruses if you come across viruses like COVID. So, I digress. So there's 3 schools of thought when it comes to nutrition and immunity. The first one is you want to make sure that you're eating enough calories and drinking enough water. Why? When you're not eating enough calories, when you are in an extreme calorie deficit, your body is just trying to maintain basic human functions. It's not going to put any more energy towards building immunity because it needs to survive. Same goes for dehydration. If your body is dehydrated, it's just trying to maintain basic functions. Nothing else is going to go towards immunity, and that's setting your body up for failure when it comes to being prepared to fight an illness. That's why patients who have malnutrition in the hospital have an average length of stay of 5 days longer than patients who are properly nourished. So it's very important to drink enough water and eat enough calories during the winter months. Most adults need about 1,800 to 2,200 calories, and you need about half your body weight in ounces of hydrating fluid. Hydrating fluid is anything that's not overly caffeinated, alcohol, or overly sweet, like soda. I can give more specific recommendations on calories and hydration if you want it. You just have to reach out to me and work with me. That's what I do with all of my clients. Is first we talk about their calorie needs, their energy needs, and their hydration needs, because it's very surprising. Most people think that they need a lot less than they actually do. So, second school of thought is about micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. You got vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc as three main ones I'm going to talk about. We know vitamin C as an immunity boosting vitamin. That one's very common. It helps with tissue repair and cell repair. It also helps protect your cells from damage. It acts as an antioxidant. And so making sure that you're getting enough vitamin C every day because your body can't make it. You get vitamin C from fruit juices, you get it from whole fruit and vegetables. So just make sure you're consuming a variety of those foods every day to make sure that you are in tip-top shape with vitamin C. Now, vitamin D is one that is less known when it comes to immunity, but it's very important. You get vitamin D from the sun, you get vitamin D from several foods, and you can get vitamin D from a supplement. I do suggest that most Americans take a vitamin D supplement. We tend to be deficient as a population. I take a vitamin D supplement because I'm deficient. In the winter months, there is not a lot of sunlight, and it's very hard to consume enough food that is rich in vitamin D to get enough vitamin D to come out of a deficiency. You can get it from eggs, mushrooms, and fortified foods, but I do suggest that most people take a vitamin D supplement, especially if you are deficient. Now, zinc is a mineral. Not a lot of people know about zinc, but it is very, 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 very important for immune function. Zinc not only helps create the cells that go off into your body and fight infection, it also inhibits the replication of RNA viruses like COVID in your body. So zinc is very important. Fortunately, we get zinc from meats, beans, nuts, fortified foods, and dairy products. So most Americans are not deficient in zinc. However, during virus seasons, during winter months, I do suggest that most people keep a vitamin D, a vitamin C, and a zinc supplement in their medicine cabinet so that they can make sure that they are prepared for the virus seasons. Now, you can mega dose on these vitamins, so please talk to a healthcare professional to kind of go over if you need to take them, but I do suggest that everybody keeps them just in case. And talk to a healthcare professional who knows you, like I say in the disclaimer, to see if you really need it or not. Now, the third school of thought is fiber and probiotics. This is all about your gut microbiome. That is the part of your intestine that has a lot of bacteria, and that bacteria, we're finding out, is very, very helpful to both mental and physical health. Immunity actually holds most of its power from your gut microbiome, the bacteria in fat. Fiber is found in the cells of plants. We can't digest it, and when it gets to your gut, it acts as food for that bacteria to help it flourish. Now, probiotics are that bacteria. So if you eat probiotics, it will replace, any of the bacteria that has been lost or damaged just to normal bodily functions. You can get that from yogurt, kefir, kimchi, kombucha, stuff like that. I do suggest that if you have prolonged antibiotic use or diarrhea, that you take an over-the-counter probiotic supplement, third-party tested from the pharmacy, because those are not regulated, because the amount of probiotics that you will get from food will not be enough to replenish that much bacteria. And so, this is very specific to what you're going through with your body, so just talk to a healthcare professional, like I say every day, to make sure that you are doing what's right for you. And again, if you want specific recommendations, I'm here. I have counseling packages on my website, southerndietitian.com, if you want to meet with me one-on-one and talk about your specific needs. I also want to note non-nutritionally that being active and trying to get enough sleep are really important ways to keep your immunity in tip-top shape as well. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. Please let me know what you want me to talk about next week if you care to tell me. But in the meantime, please stay safe and please stay healthy. Goodbye.